Hey everyone, welcome on back. So hopefully I've got the sound sorted out now. We'll find out in a little while. Oh, blimey, what a freaking weekend I've had. Get my sounds and all that sorted out. So, well, might as well jump in, do a bit of farm sim today. Right, so there's that. Let me bring up the game so I make sure that's working. Oh, come on, unplug. Yep, there we go. Hey MBC, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's point. Let's jump in, stream is 0. There we go. Right then. So reason I'm streaming today. Hey, Grits fan, how you doing, bud? So the reason I'm streaming today is because on Wednesday, I've got something to do with my daughter's school, so I won't be streaming on Wednesday. So I thought, well, might as well do it today, get it done in that freaking way. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Cool. Sounds fine. Sounds good. There we go. Nice one. Yay! So I'm joined now by Mr. Dashnet, Mr. NBC, Master Dad, and Mr. Fummins. So while I think about it, let's give everyone a shout out. So go for the important one first, I suppose. Mr. Dashnet.
I'm the important one, guys. How do you
Yeah.
like that?
Yes, you are.
Hey
Good.
LPs. Yeah, because we're waiting on the map. Mr. NBC, Master Dad.
Thank you, buddy.
There we go. Make sure to click on his link, give him a follow as well. I would do Mr. Fummins, but he doesn't stream unfortunately at the minute. But who knows, one day maybe.
One day, maybe never.
Yeah, you never know.
You streamed once.
Cool. Right, so I have no idea what I'm actually doing today. So I went through the last couple of days and got all my fields weeded with herbicide, obviously. I also spent 2.5 hours this morning freaking going through my vineyards and getting them sorted out. So, oh yeah, hopefully they'll be okay this year. So it's really mainly focusing on animals and my factory productions, I think, today, really. Depending on what I need to move around, I don't know yet. But I do need to focus on getting my animals probably sorted out first of all. There's not a lot up for selling from what I've seen earlier, so I'm not even going to even look there. Obviously, I do need to get the chickens sorted out. So that'll be the first one to attack, and then probably go on to the cows. Yep, they definitely need something. Oh, jeez, that is not good. And the pigs. Okay.
Billy's killing his animals.
I am. See what happens when you take 2 weeks off.
2 weeks.
Yeah, because I don't have a computer. Right.
Oh, that's right.
Da, 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 da.
Mine must be dead
So,
because I took like 6 months.
oh, heck. That's not good.
All right, I'm restarting anyways.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, how you doing, Oppies? And obviously Mr. Grits fan. Right, and my wheel seems to be fine today. Cool. Now, one weird thing I didn't notice, and I don't know if it's something precision farming's changed or what, but when I was weeding with herbicide, it seemed to be going through a heck of a lot. It didn't seem to be doing the spot spraying, which is very strange. Not sure if anyone else had the same issue. And I would ask Dave, but he hasn't been playing Farm Sim for a while. Same with NBC.
It's not true. Dave's been doing the competition, so he's been playing.
Yeah, I know, but I actually playing a oh, where am I gone? Map as such.
I am playing a map.
Competition map.
You, you know what I
I
meant.
don't think you're gonna win this one, Billy.
No, I'm just gonna give up, I think.
Well, don't give up. That's no fun for us.
you're doing great. Good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Yeah, so it's just really potting around. I'm probably gonna at some point jump through a few days, maybe tidy the farm up. Still a few jobbies still to do. Obviously, you need to keep an eye on those animals and that. But seeding wise, all my fields are pretty much sorted for the minute. It's just really keeping an eye on the animals and the productions. One thing I do need to do is get some soap brought over for herbicide. I noticed I was out on both of my machines, so I need to get that addressed. Game on, where are you? There. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Actually, while that's doing that, I want to see how my chickens and stuff are doing. See if I got any I can take over to the butchers yet. Nope. I want to know where I got a rooster from because I don't remember buying one. That is very weird. 6 months. No, so they're fine for the minute.
He was hatched.
I'm guessing he must have been.
Because don't the chickens reproduce too?
Chickens will, yeah. But
Yeah.
I've only ever had other chickens, never had roosters come out of the eggs. But I suppose it makes sense to get one at least.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Kind of funny if your roosters reproduced with each other.
Yeah, that'd be very, very strange as well.
Yep, it would. I don't even know if that would be PG, would it?
No. Don't think so anyway.
Oh,
Raisers,
shut up
let's
now.
see. Chickens. So you're...
Yeah, that's going to another area.
A little bit more. That'll be fine.
How about your corn? How's your corn doing?
My corn?
Yeah, you got corn in your manure?
Nope. I haven't had corn in quite a while.
Man.
So, yeah. Oh well. Hey, Three Lines Gaming, how you doing? Or Bad Farmer, I should say. How you getting on PV County? I was actually lurking in your stream yesterday.
Hey, Three Lions. I don't know why that name just hasn't clicked in my head yet to automatically think of Bad Farmer every time.
I know.
No.
Even I'm struggling, to be honest.
Well, I feel better if you're struggling because I struggle a lot.
Yeah. Let's give you a shout out as well. There we go. Yeah, make sure you check him out as well. He is playing PV County at the minute for FS19 with Reed McDaniels actually on the server. They seem to be really enjoying it. I think they're mainly waiting on Dave's new map to see if it's going to live up to like the PV County type style. But that obviously that is going to be the aim, to match or even beat it. And you're very, very welcome, buddy. You are very welcome in any time. Alright, so bakery's fine. I just cleared that a little while ago. Right, I do need to clear out the coffee house at some point because it is full. So I need to get that back up and running. I did actually download the Winter Wolf finally, and I do have to say that is a friggin' nice truck. I even was able to tip it over and write it without having to use like super strength and stuff. So definitely happy with that one.
So Dave,
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for that.
you can export the ground or the terrain as an i3D or an OBJ, I should say.
Yeah.
What's weird though is it only exports what you're looking at.
Hmm.
And
I'm trying to export everything and it's taking a long time.
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, so obviously I've done. Oh, let's have a little look actually at my settings. because I have no idea. So I'm on to year 12 already. And in total, I've played just over 1,000 hours on this map. And obviously that's been since it was pre-released. So obviously it's not as big as a lot of people, but I do try and make it a little bit more how I would probably have it, I suppose. So obviously if you haven't seen it before, obviously I've got the orchards over here. I do have my pigs in this little corner here. Obviously one thing I do like is the trees. Hence why I like planting lots of trees, hide stuff. And that is something else I do need to sort out as well, because I've got naff all in there, bar straw. Dang it. Right. Right, so let's park this up here for now. There's that. There we go. Yeah, so far, where are we? Map. So out of all that, I so far own, I'd say probably a good half of it. Obviously, my aim at the minute is still to sort of work my way up around this way and create maybe some different farms or something. I'm not sure yet. Haven't really thought too much of it, but most of what I want is now actually in. Obviously, I've got Dell now placed down. I've got Copper by Design. Actually, that's one thing I do want to focus on today is get them up and running. Let me just have a look at something while I'm here. So Dell is going to be needing products for obviously from the steel mill. Where the heck are you? So yeah, so I'm going to need copper, some pallets brought over. Actually, let me activate that so I can get those labor workers and all that brought over. And the electronics, so we're going to need lead, wire, gold. Gold's going to be fun. Aluminum. I think I've got some gold actually. Pallets, glass. So quite a lot is going into obviously the electronics. So let's get that up and running. So I want to get that sorted out today. Doopy doopy doo. But first I want to get my animals sorted out. Righty. So we do have some straw and silage already, or hay and silage, I should say. So, unfold, and we'll turn you on. Now, if you guys haven't seen this before, obviously this is one of the base game ones. You can actually unfold it and use the front part to chop up your bales. Makes life a little bit easier. And what I tend to do is a 50-50 between hay. I keep wanting to say straw, but it's not. It's hay, and the silage, and it gives me a good mixture. And then any straw then just goes in for bedding. The pigs, on the other hand, I tend to just buy their food from the shop. It's a little expensive, but I just have not had a chance to get the fiddlesticks. The feed processor going yet. Actually, what I might just do, dump a little bit of that. There we go. Want 50% of each. There we go. There's that one. I don't know about that. I have kind of actually considered making my own map. I've only thought about it. I have actually gone into Giants and tried playing around, but I think I've got a heck of a lot to learn before I can even put out a map. But yeah, I tend to set it up the way I'd probably want things placed in that. Also, like PV County is a great map, that is for sure. Just see, make sure it's on the right hand side yet. But every now and again, you just want to make your own mark on things. This is where obviously like the No Man's style comes in to play with a lot of people. Some people don't like it, some do. Right, give me there we are. It's funny how it's got to unload on that side and not the other one. That's strange. Maybe a little bit too close. Actually, there's one thing I wanted to check. Has anybody tried using the displays for animal pens yet? Because I'm
Not I. Said the
curious whether
fly.
they work or not. To see what sort of your like your levels are. Let's probably put one down there. Let's have a little look. I know I could just jump out and also it'll show me what is in it and how much I need more of, but yeah. Let's have a little look. Nope, it only shows the slurry on there. Okay. That's a bit of a pain. So what are you guys up to anyway at the minute?
Oh, nothing.
You guys. Everyone.
I'm listening to people pound on my roof.
Oh, they're back, are they?
I hope so. There's snow coming at 6 o'clock.
Ooh.
Hope they're done.
There we go.
I am painting snow mask right now.
You're painting a snow mask. Now the question is what you're working on. Are you going to be releasing it?
I don't know yet. I don't know. At some point, the answer will be yes. Because once I get this set, then I'm going to blow it up to a 16, but still waiting on things. But I got tired of waiting because I wanted something to play on, and I was I'm not going to say very displeased for the first map I put out.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, there was some stuff that needed to be changed.
That's always the way it is with everything.
Yeah. There's always little things that you want, oh, I don't want to like that, I want to do it like this.
Well,
Yeah, if I could do it again, I'd do it this way.
It
Yep.
wasn't even so much that as it was there were little things that were becoming a nuisance to the gameplay. Like some of the collectibles, I put them up against walls, and when I did, you weren't able to get to them. So like people played it, but they couldn't get all the collectibles.
That's fair enough,
You know, just little things like that. You know, I felt that I owed it to people to go back and redo that sort of thing. Obviously, it's a restart because everything's, well, you saw it the other day, Billy.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Yeah.
I mean, it'll get a new name and everything else. I mean, I thought about being as gay as putting NBC Acres redo on it and have a big red void across the picture when it loads.
Revisited.
Yeah.
How you doing,
I
Surfing Cowboy?
redone
You're welcome,
I
bud.
thought it out. But from a personal point of view, I needed to do it.
Yeah.
70 Acres V2.
I thought about doing a take on what was the movie that did that? I believe it was Hot Shots. I was going to do
Hot Shots
NBC
Part
Acres.
Duh.
Yeah, part duh.
You could. Actually, that's a good film.
No. It was.
Yeah. Here we go. how is it going, NBC and Dave?
It's
Surfing.
That's
going.
going good, surfing.
It is.
It's going. Going, gone.
Are you back home yet? Surfing. Out of curiosity. In
Home is where your
Hawaii.
heart is. So.
I don't have a heart, so where's my home?
Wherever you want it to be.
That animated object mod is great for opening and closing your doors. Yeah, got in yesterday afternoon. Alright, okay.
Does it let you do it from inside the vehicle?
I am inside the vehicle.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Have you not used it yet? Well,
No.
Massage.
yeah, so
How long has it been out?
gate. Oh, freaking forever! It seems like. Gates,
Oh.
doors, anything like that. You can literally just drive into the. Obviously, it's got. You know how it's got triggers. You
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
drive into the trigger and it'll automatically open the gate or door or whatever,
Oh, so it's. Oh.
and you don't have
I'll
to
have
get
to
out your
download.
vehicle. Yeah, it's good.
Well, I may have to add 100 more gates in my roads then. Every 5 feet? Is that too much?
As long as the triggers aren't overlapping, you'll be fine.
Oh, no, I'm going to overlap them on purpose. I will tell you, though, that if I do release this, I found something out. The placement of some of the collectibles are going to be interesting because people are going to come back and say, well, I can't do the field work on this field because my guy won't do it. Well, there's reasons.
Okay. Now I'm interested.
It wasn't intentionally that it was done, but it did work out that way.
There we go. Doop-a-doop-doo. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days again, I think, where I can't think of what to say. Said it all already. So I'm just going to play. And there we go. Actually, at some point I could actually get some of this manure out of the pits and take that over to the BGA. Try out my new BGA actually. I haven't actually used it yet. Still a work in progress, but it's getting there slowly. I did actually notice on the in-game mod hub there's an extension by, I think it was Caster. He's done like an extension, like additional silos and stuff that you can use for it or with it. Kind of cool. Here you go, cows. Enjoy. Oh, happy cows again. How much more can go in here? Another 30,000. Oh, jeez. What do you do? There we go. Right. Yeah, I think from now on I'll just be focusing on my farm sim and just doing Satisfactory when I'm not streaming. It was starting to take over a little bit there and couldn't be bothered doing the farm sim and yeah. I was 80. It was 80 and landed. Ah, okay. That's not bad temperatures though. 40s. Not too cold. Yeah. Hey, I want some big bales. Yeah, I'll do. And we'll do 10. And we'll get a few more of these guys out. 6, 5, 7. Yeah, do that. Oh, why not? Just fill the trigger up. It's refreshing. Yeah. Definitely refreshing. So for you guys out there, what's your thoughts on the next DLC coming out from Giants? Obviously, it's going to be something very similar to what Maze Plus does with the corn baling and stuff like that. God, must be nearly there. 5,000. Didn't impress me. I wanted to make. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well. Surfing. Yeah. I hope they do have some better stuff, to be honest, coming. I think at the minute, the only thing I'm really, well, I suppose, excited about is the map at the end of the year, and obviously getting a new crop. But apart from that, that's about it, really. There. Oh, backwards. There we go. Yeah, not impressed, I suppose, is the best way to put it. It's not making you smile yet. Ah, oh, yeah, fair enough. And I'd like to know when they're going to hand out the new Giants editor as well. This is 25. Is there anything bigger than this? Because it seems to take forever to 25. So that's 25, 26. So that's not much bigger, to be honest. What about? I think I actually download those Anderson ones. I probably did, but didn't activate them. That's typical. Either or I had them downloaded and removed them. That's one thing I tend to do a lot of. how's that field doing over there? I haven't checked you recently. Obviously, this used to be a grass field, and obviously I've sort of turned it into a crop field. I've got wheat, nitrogen's good, pH good, crop rotation 100%, yield potential 125%. Nice. So that should do me. Nice. See, I think if Giants don't put something out that wows players this year, it may be the beginning of the end for FS. Yeah, I think a lot of actually people are thinking exactly the same. I know a lot of people do still enjoy all these new DLC stuff coming out, but it's not really giving you anything really new. Obviously, with the bales that are coming, they're pretty much already in game with the Maze Plus mod. Yeah, so it's kind of a hard one. Still reckon it's like what Dave's mentioned. I think NPC's mentioned it is maybe having like an animal DLC would be quite nice. Oh, I haven't even got that finished compacted. Oops.
So I'm going to put this out to you guys, and not Dave or anything like that, because we've had this conversation and stuff. But do you think it has anything to do with the fact that you're more involved with the modding now than you were before? And what I mean is, they haven't changed the way they do stuff. We're hoping that they change by putting some of their DLC stuff that's normally locked. Normally we don't get that until the new version unlocked and stuff like that. But I'm wondering if the people in the community like surfing and stuff like that, you haven't had that opinion before about it. But do you have that opinion now because of like the conversations that you hear from other modders and stuff like that, and everything? Because in theory, they haven't changed anything. And so we kind of want them to change to give us some of the stuff early to add to maps and everything else. But I'm wondering how much of that has to do with it, because people are more involved in the different communities, part of the SGA and stuff like that, of the things that people like Dave can do with the stuff and everything like that. But I know from my perspective that if I didn't know what I know now and it went back to prior before I became part of the community and stuff, that I would just expect it that, hey, this is what I've got, I'll make do with it. Now granted, I get a different perspective because I've learned more about the map making and stuff with Dave and everything like that. But just curious of some of the reactions on that.
Yeah. I've had that since they released the first DLC for 22, before I started really modding. Yeah.
I have my reaction, but who wants to hear that?
Oh, I know your reaction.
Yeah.
It's not a fact that nothing's changed. Those were the key words.
Right. Yeah.
I want to see change. I want to see better. It's getting to
Yeah.
be the same. It's getting to be the same. You know?
New different
You know,
productions, new animals, new crops brought into the game. I think that is probably something that I would love to see more of. The main thing I'm really after is obviously how they've done the blinking smoke effects for their productions on the Silver Run map.
Yeah.
So I can get them added to the current ones that we've got. I've tried a few times and it's just not working. It's annoying. There we go, that's that one done. But yeah, I think it is because of my opinion has probably changed a lot now that I do a lot more modding, rather than just playing the game itself. But at the end of the day, I will still support Giants. I'll buy the DLC when they come out, or the season pass. Actually, it's one thing I haven't got yet, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I'll carry on supporting them regardless, whether I get access to early, like early release or whatever or not. I'll still buy it for myself.
Right.
It's like you said the other day, you bought, was it 3 copies of Farm Sim just for yourself? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I've got it on the Xbox. I've got it. I've got Steam. I've got Giant. I mean, yeah.
yeah. Obviously, I've
And
got.
that's just what I bought for myself and not what I gave away too.
Yeah, I've got 2 copies. Obviously, you gifted me my Steam copy, but I ended up then going in and buying the season's pass and Farm Sim 22 myself.
Yep.
After that, because it does make life easier when modding using, I think personally, just having the Giants version.
Well, I also learned too because a few of the updates this time broke the editor. Um,
Mm,
so by having both, if you don't roll them both ahead,
yeah, exactly.
obviously the Steam one, um,
That'll
I
just
can't
automatically.
control quite as much as I can the Giants one. I choose when I update that
Yeah,
one, and
that is the
it's
only point to having both.
subconsciously too. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So I found it to be real helpful with the modding aspect.
Yep. Very, very true. But yeah, if you hadn't heard, by the way, guys, Surfing Cowboy Gaming is now a member of the SGA. We he got invited last week, and yep, just waiting on Dave to finish off sorting out all the paperwork side of things for the website for him. He could start getting his map up there and such. So really good. Obviously he's got his first map
Pretty good.
out. He's doing a little bit of
Yeah.
modding here and there. So I know he's working on Cargill, try and get that back in to 22. Um, so hopefully, not Cargill, Cogent. Sorry, my bad. Thinking, hang on, that's the wrong
I
one.
was gonna say.
Yeah, so obviously that's the forestry storage from 19. Now the only thing, yeah, because obviously if, say for instance, we did get the new editor and stuff, will they also give us access to, say for instance, the pallets and stuff like that are in there? Because obviously with Cogent,
No, don't
um,
expect to get anything.
no. Obviously it'd be nice to have obviously some palette visuals for like the Platinum DLC stuff. How's it gone there, Cowboy Mikes? Because I think it'd be very handy to have access to that. Actually, what I think. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Doing pretty good. And oh, I cannot spell. And we'll give Mr. Cowboy Mike's a shout out as well. Obviously, the gentleman does stream, so definitely check him out as well. Obviously, he was last doing a bit of FS22. Actually, one thing I still need to sort out on here is my raid sounds. I cannot seem to get the background things to work. I'm not expecting anything anymore. That ship sails with the platinum update. That's very true. And you're very, very welcome there, Cowboy Mikes. You are very welcome. Go. Yeah, I think Cowboy Mike's at the minute is doing or was doing a challenge that was set by, I think it was Red Dirt. Kind of a tricky one. I know Team Miller and the crew over there have also been doing the same sort of challenge. Yeah, I haven't looked into it myself and thought, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I don't think my fields are big enough to accommodate being able to do that anyway. Obviously, I know that Team Miller and the guys on Monday streams are struggling a little bit as well. Obviously, with only doing a few hours on it, is yeah, taking forever. Um, got a question for you all, or all of you. Last night, Tom and I were talking, and your feel FS has gotten stale. Um,
Yep.
yeah, me and Dave said it at exactly the same time. That's cool.
You've played it for a while, like I have, then yeah,
Yeah,
it has.
that's why I've been doing a lot of Satisfactory recently. There we go.
Because it's, they needed to, like I've said it many times before, they need to make the next version different, like Avalanche did Hunter Classic to Hunter Call the Wild different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're two different games. Revive the thing because people have been doing it for so long. Just adding a couple things here and there that new is just not enough to make it, you know. I've got about 20,000 hours in all versions.
Mhm. Actually, I'd hate to think how much. Actually, I can. Let's
Probably
think.
more than that even. I'd hate.
So I've got 1,000 hours on here, and I think my Elm Creek that I originally started had about 500. So I'm probably closing in on about 16 to 1,700 hours on 22 at the minute. Obviously, playing other like Uncharted and stuff, but to be honest, compared to a lot of people, I've not played it a lot. But most of my time's taken
Right.
up elsewhere, though. I need some straw. I don't know if I've got any. A minute. Doosh, 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 doosh. I know what I could do. Time to go buy some stuff. I have the money, so I might as well spend it. But yeah, I know more recently I haven't played it as much as I would have liked to, I suppose. So yeah, it's definitely gone stale, I think. That's two. What's the difference? Might as well. Bye. I'm hoping.
See, that's part of my problem right now with that is that I think I could make I think this map is going to be the best one I ever made, but I don't know if it can get over the staleness factor. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that is the big issue. I think it will bring some more life to the game for people. Um, but is it going to get enough to get enough people back into playing it? Because obviously, like say for instance, Darius Frost, obviously he's been off playing 101 different games. Oh, I've got one right there. Bloody idiot. Um, and not really focusing on farm sim as he used to.
And with Giants' help, it would have been nice to,
Yeah,
we'd have a better shot, especially with the destructible stuff,
rock breaking.
destructible rock break. So that would have been nice.
Mm.
But
The competition
apparently,
maps brought some life back to the game. Yeah,
oh yeah, the competition map is definitely a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun doing.
right. Okay, so let's get rid of that because I've already got one. Don't be idiot. Animals. Nope. That one. How long have I had you? Let's get rid of that one. Good. Yeah, and I think when it actually gets general release, I think it's going to do pretty well actually on the mod hub. Because I know Mr. Dajjal Crew, he's been mentioning about the map as well, and to keep an eye out for it when it does hit the mod hub to check it out. Bless his cotton socks. He's even got a little timer command set up to make sure to come over and check out the SGA. I like him, he's good. Right, I think it'll blow up at some point. Yeah. Yeah, and obviously I hope that a lot of people do come back to Farm Sim when Dave's 16x map comes out. And obviously the nice thing is, obviously with the productions, the way they're being set up now, they can be run on any map. I do know there's still a couple of updates needed to the current mod packs. So, and obviously I need to finish off Dole. It's just really the input products I need to sort out. I haven't really done that yet. I've done the testing, it builds fine. Um, so yeah, I can get that sent over to Dave this week, and then on to the next one. Cool. These things are slow.
Don't talk about me that way.
Oh, what are you going to be doing this week then, Dave? During your
I don't
streams?
know yet. You tell me.
Streaming.
Yeah, that's a good question. Obviously, you got the butchers still to sort out. That's a good start. If the
Huh.
competition map's done.
Butcher? Butcher?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the butcher?
To update it to work with the revamp.
Okay. Don't
And
holler at me.
oh, I don't know. Actually, I did get a question the other day on Discord. Will any new animals be added to the map, and if so, will they work on any map?
No. For the second part. Maybe for the first. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said as well.
You can't get animals are specific to maps, right?
Yeah. Yep, that's basically what I said to them as well.
Although that would be kind of cool if you could register it like when you do products
Hmm.
in the mod.
Yeah, it would be, but that's you
Um.
know,
I know.
uh, I've
It's
mentioned
very
that in the past. It would be
cool.
cool if they could just come out with animal DLC, animal, add things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they got to break away from their current animal system to do that. I do have a feeling they might with the next map that they put out, and that's only based on some of Hermit's comments
All right.
If
about their animal
if I had to
system.
guess, I'd say it's probably rabbits or something
No,
because
I
it's
think they get off of the.
Alpacas.
No, I don't know about a new animal as much as a new
Oh.
animal system altogether. Get it off the
oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
nav meshes and get it so they're a little more realistic, and they need a lot of work on they that like what Terminator said was that it's the one thing that really hasn't been changed since you know they first
Right.
were introduced.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a new animal types, but the system hasn't changed. It needs to be overhauled. Get it up with the.
Makes sense.
Off the nav meshes. We have animals that can roam around on other games, and this is a farming game. They should be able to
Yeah, that's kind of how we thought it
roam.
was going to be when they first started showing the images, wasn't it? It was kind of, are they still on meshes or
Yeah,
not? So,
wishful thinking.
yeah. Let's just fill up the trigger.
I don't know. I want them to hurry up and get a lot more, and so they hit their limit, so they have to come up with the limit breaker for it, and then we'll be able to use it.
Well, they are coming out because
With
they had
parents.
no, they figured they had to do something for consoles with the new bales, so they came
Oh, that's true.
they're putting in the new bale and pallet storage,
True.
you know. Gotta
Yep.
sometimes they gotta make changes based on what they've already done.
Well, and the thing too is the more they lean towards the consoles, the more stuff they're gonna have out that they have to add in, which will create openings on the PC side. I think because it has to be base game for the console to read it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Don't think it was my internet playing up there.
So, question for you, Billy.
Uh-oh.
You've been around it a little bit longer. Well, a little bit more consistent. I saw someone yesterday using a front loader, and it had a huge flat bale picker upper that did 6 bales at a time.
hmm
Have you seen that yet?
Yes. Are you on about the one
Okay.
that's similar to the? Oh, crap. What was it? Straw Harvest had in 19?
I believe it was, yeah, to where you
Yeah.
could take 6 bales laying down and it picks them all up at once and stuff.
Yeah. So on the in-game mod hub, if I remember rightly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. Let
Actually,
me just
Fummin's turned
check
me on
something.
to a really good snowblower today for a front loader too. I can't wait to try out. Looks
Dolly.
really good. It's in Modders Talk if you
Yeah,
get a second.
I seen it. The QSL modding one.
Yep, yep.
Baler, bale loader, possibly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know the one you're on about. Where are you? I'm trying to even remember what they were called in freaking 19.
Yeah, I
Bum, 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 bum.
like I said I saw someone
Nope, it's
using
not
it
that.
last night, and I didn't want to engage the streamers, so
Yeah, I think I had it. I seen it when it first came out. Balers. What would it be under? Maybe telehandler stuff, or maybe wheel loader actually. Brussels
yeah, it
and
might be under
laid.
wheel loader.
Yeah, it's Brussels and laid if I remember rightly.
Huh.
Telehandler, wheel loader. Is it Brussels and laid? Something similar to that. But yeah, I'm sure I've seen it on the in-game mod hub anyway.
Right. Yeah, I'll
It's
have to
there.
get out there and check into it.
See, I'm going to try and find a blatant thing because it's going to bug me as well. Telehandlers. Let's see what's under there. Hey, Mr. Culp, how you doing, buddy?
Here you go.
Hey,
Just
so
trying to find something. Unless they've taken it off, but I'm pretty sure it was on there. Front loaders, front loaders, front loaders.
might be under baling too.
Yeah, I'll know when I see it. have to have a look later. No, it's definitely not that one. Oh, that's weird. Unless they've taken it down. I'm not seeing it on here at the minute.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me either. There's been a few mods that they've
Yeah.
I know for a while there. Luckily, I had already downloaded the Real Mo mod or whatever.
Mhm.
They had taken that one off for a while. I don't know if it's back up there yet, but
Yeah, it is. Forge baler. It's not under balers. Bale loader. See, I would have thought it might have been like bale loader, but it's not. Oh, that's annoying. I'll probably go through later and find it for you. I got an idea. Quick one. Google FS22 bale fork bale loader. Let's try bale loader first. Images. Yeah, to be honest, I think it was the same one from Straw
19 that you
Harvest in
brought over.
19.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but it wasn't the original modder, so that's probably why it was removed. That released it. Because obviously they worked on pumps and hoses this year.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, I'll have a look for it later.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you had seen it.
The thing I am, yeah, well, yeah, I have seen it. But the thing I am waiting to see if anyone brings out is a truck loading bale stacker. I
Oh,
have
yep.
I have seen somebody on Facebook working on one, but I don't think they've actually ever got around to releasing it,
Okay.
or a decent version of it, I should say. But yeah, I'll have a look later for you, NBC, and if I do find it, I'll send it over to you.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
I definitely know I've seen it somewhere. Oh, right then, let's get back here. So, how are you doing, Mr. Culp and Mr. Viking? Welcome in, guys. Let's give you
Be
guys a
right back.
shout out. So, okay, TV. Obviously, Mr. Culp TV was doing a bit of Diablo 3 earlier on today. Make sure to go over, give him a follow. He does Satisfactory, Farm Sim, Diablo, and a few other different types of games. And secondly, there we go, Mr. Viking streaming as well. Let's see. I've downloaded it, but I didn't try it yet. Yeah. What y'all think of the new container mod and tools? I like it. I had a little play with it on Friday, surfing. I know T Miller's been playing around with it as well. I like it. The only thing at the minute is the way it's been set up in the XML. It will only do certain things. I do know there is going to be an update coming out for it. I believe he's changing it from field types to field type category bulk. So that is going to help a lot out. I haven't actually changed anything at the minute. I know T Miller went through the XMLs and made sure all the crops and that were added to it for the Uncharted map and stuff. Right, I think 2 will do fine there for now. But yeah, I like it. I wanted definitely got it here. So if you're not sure what team surfing's on about, there is under miscellaneous tools. The other day, these came out from Hispano Modding, I think it is called. and it's basically just different size, 6 different size containers. You also, well, it's actually 12 to be honest, because you got the 20, 25, and then you got the high cube versions, which are really kind of cool. The only thing that put me off is how high they tip back. Obviously, if you're going into a silo or a building, not recommended for using in there, that is for sure. But obviously you get, yeah, these containers. There's also under wheel loaders, you have the crane for picking them up. There is an adapter for that as well. I think it's actually part of the pack here. That will allow you to pick up the Platinum DLC containers as well. Unless it's somewhere else, I'm not sure. I haven't really messed around too much with it. But this is really kind of nice. It's really simple as well to use, I found. Let me see something. I'm wondering where the heck that is then. Actually, let's go into downloaded mods. Right, where is that container jobby? There's that. So that's going to be those 3 there. There is a trailer to transport them on. Ah, there it is. And then obviously you have this as well. This is for picking up the Platinum DLC containers and load them onto the trailer. One thing T Miller found as well that this makes great use of is picking up logs. He actually sent me a few pictures in Discord on, I think it was Saturday, and he was picking up big, huge piles of logs with obviously this adapter and that crane, and it wasn't tipping over or anything. They've done a great job and made sure they got plenty of weight on the back. So it's definitely cool. Is that? And where is the trailers for that? I know I've got it here somewhere. Am I going blind? I think I am. Or did I No, there it is. Tipping trailers. These are really kind of cool. Now, the only thing I will say with, I'm sure it's this one. Obviously, you can have a truck version and you can have a tractor version. The tractor version will basically put it on a bar on the front so you can hook up to your tractors. The only thing that anyone's noticed, and I noticed it as well straight away, is the license plate only on this configuration is sticking out a little bit too far. So obviously there will be an update to this to sort that so it's back in place. Like the rest of them, should be like that basically. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to using this a little bit more. Probably going to be more for Dave's map, I suppose, a new map when that comes out. Obviously, until then, I will be trying it out, playing. I'm using it a lot. But that's the one thing I'm trying to do at the minute is sort of maybe find mods that I can use in the next map, but sort of test them out on here. And Big Vito, how you doing? Soft Stuff, welcome on in, buddy. Obviously, yeah, if you're not following Soft Stuff or Big Vito, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow, guys. It's a Bluetooth license plate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, how you guys both doing? Anyone notice that things aren't showing up in the shop the first time you click on them? Nope, I've not had any issues with anything like that yet. And I should really go on the other one first, because the way that's pointed.
Uh-oh.
What have you done?
Think my roofers are smoking weed.
Oh, lovely. Doing good. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks there, Big Vito. Thanks for asking. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Yee. Actually, I found out something fun today. 2 floors up from me. Obviously, I'm on the 9th floor, so it'd be the 11th floor of the tower block I'm in. Seemingly, one of the residents set up a pot factory in their flat, and
Oh,
it got raided over the weekend. And
raided.
yeah, they got raided. All the crops were taken away by the police and stuff. So, I'm disappointed they didn't share any with me or any of us out. Oh,
Gonna say here, they wouldn't even raid you nowadays.
aye.
Not for pot.
Oh, they do over here or around where we are. They're clamping down a lot around where we are, um, on drug dealing and stuff like that. Yes. What are we doing? So that needs 38. Okay. So I'm take that off bail probably. 38. Oh, that's a little bit off. Okay. Yeah. I think because it was actually a council property, it's the big reason that they're clamping down on that sort of stuff. Obviously, you can still smoke it. It's freaking terrible. Obviously, the people who live downstairs from us, they smoke a lot. Oh, takes me back to my youth. It does.
Takes me back to yesterday.
What, 65 years ago?
It feels like it some days. Hey, Mr. Wimmer, how you doing, bud? Uh, yes. It's a little bit short, this thing, isn't it? Dang. But,
Takes Billy back to just yesterday.
oh, I wish. No. To be honest, I do want to get some for my wife, but I don't think she'll have any. I think it'll make her chill out a little bit more.
It's used for a lot of medical reasons nowadays.
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I was thinking too. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure somebody's mentioned that it also, because obviously my wife has fibromyalgia, and I'm sure I was told marijuana is one of the things that can help with like the pains and stuff with that.
Right.
But yeah, the doctors over here seem to be very reluctant to hand it out and stuff.
Well, it
Yeah,
used to be that way over here, and now they use it for a lot of different things.
yeah, and yeah.
Um,
Also, you can get CBD oil
you know,
over the counter basically with that. So why can't they just prescribe it as well?
right.
It's like, what's the difference? I don't know. I just don't understand the freaking government and the medical people. They do my head in. They really are. Now, obviously, one thing I do need to sort out is the pigs. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to buy the bags. Hey, Gamer Paul, how you doing, bud? You don't get high on CBD. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because obviously it's the THCs are basically removed, aren't they? Just grow it yourself. I was thinking about it. uh,
What?
Well,
They
he
were busting
tried,
him
but
this
the
weekend
police
too.
took his stash over the weekend.
Mm. It wasn't mine, thankfully. But how we doing? How we doing? 34. Gonna need a couple more. Gotta make sure my animals are nice and comfortable. Actually, I could imagine NBC getting really peed off with these doors opening and closing. You'd probably end up taking the mod out. But yeah. Yes. Fun and games. Come on, over. There we go. Lovely. It'd be nice if this was a little bit longer so you could get an extra two in there easily. I know you could probably fit at least one if it was sat upright, but try to get four in total in there isn't easy. There you go. Do, 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 do. Right, so once I've got these topped up on their straw, what I'm going to do is take a quick break, just check on the wife, grab a fresh drink, stretch my legs, and then I'll carry on till the end of the stream, which for me is 8 o'clock in the evening. So I don't know who'll be out there then, but we'll have to see later. Oh, have you had a chance to check them out yet, Dave, by the way? The person I spoke to you about the other day?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the weekend. Day off.
Hmm.
On
Seemingly,
Sun.
he'll be going live in about 45 minutes. If you want to check him out later. He's in
Yeah,
the UK as well. Right, just top this other one up quickly. Yeah, it streams Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Right, there we go. Cool. That will do. Come on, open up, open up. Nearly got it. Right, so that should be the cows sorted out for now. So that just leaves the piggy wiggies to do next. Right, so what I will do though is I'm going to just dump those other two in ready for the next time. Actually, I could probably use them for the pigs in a minute. Whoa, too quickly. Yeah, there we go. Super. And we'll just park this guy up over here for the minute. Right. Yeah. Right, so what I'll do is park this up over by the piggy wiggies. I'll take a quick break and then carry on afterwards. There we go. Thankfully, it's only 3 pens of pigs that I've got, so shouldn't take too long to finish out. But yep, I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Right then, guys, I is back. Here we go. Coolio. Right then. Now, I don't really want to do this in the dark, but I'm going to have to at least do some of it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Let's do this guy. So, yes, I did download and add it in, the Winter Wolf. I like it. I do like it for sure. It's a bit of a noisy beast, but it does its job. And thank you for there, Viking. Much appreciated. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll fill up with... Ooh, I don't know. A fair few pallets to start off with. Now, can I cheat? Can I haven't tried this yet. Let's have a look. Yes. I've got an idea. I want to try something. I want tipper first of all. Pig food. Probably the other way would be easier. And I probably just went right past it, did I? Can't remember. Pig food, pig food, pig food. Yeah, there. Pig food, I want, say, 60,000. Let's do that. How much would that cost? It'd be easier doing it this way. So, big bags. Pig food, pig food, pig food. So, calculator time. 60 of them. Calculator there. Right, so it's 900. Clear that again. 900. And then it's times that by 60. So that's 54,000. I need to take out of my bank account. That one. So 54,000. So technically I'm not cheating. I just can't be bothered to load it all up. But yeah, thank you as well there, Big Vito. The only thing I don't like, because obviously I've not tried this at night, is the yellow lights. It's the only thing that's off-putting for me. But apart from that, it is a nice looking truck. If I remember rightly, you should be able to hook on to the back of it as well with another trailer. Whoa, jeez, it's fast as well. Alrighty. So I've basically set it up at the minute, more for the mining side of things. So it's got like big chunky treads on there. But yeah, it is pretty nice little looking truck. Oh, that's not bad actually. There we go. Right, so that was 60. So if I do 120, so double that. Set, so 120, 1, 2, 3. Pig food, yes. And I will take out 108. 108, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Makes life a little bit easier. not cheating and enhancing the game. Yeah, exactly. Because obviously I want to get to bed. I've had a long day farming and stuff. I don't want to be spending hours picking up pallets and stuff. uh, nice one, Big Vito. Nice one. Right. There we go. Now, obviously, the only thing I do really need to address at some point is some straw, but it's got some in there already, so that's fine. I can always do that in the morning. That's got 17. It's not really going down that quickly, to be honest, so that's fine for now. Actually, separated manure. I'll have to have a look into that. I know there's a separator with pumps and hoses. Oh, over here, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, what you like? Oh, thank you. My daughter's having a bad day, bless her cotton socks. Um, Somebody threw a bag in school to the ground and broke her water bottle. So we've got to go out and now get her a new one. Somebody has offered to replace it, but I don't think somebody who didn't do it in the first place should be replacing it, but I don't know. And now she's tried finishing off my coffee for me, and the first time she forgot to turn the kettle on, so it was cold water making a coffee, and then she forgot to add the milk and burnt the coffee. Right, I'm going to leave that there actually. I'll probably buy a second one. I think that'd be a good idea. There we go. I don't know. Bless her cotton socks, definitely. But yeah, this thing really does shift. I'll give him that. 155. And it actually hits the 155 as well. So yeah, I'll definitely be adding this to Canyon Crossing on transporting. And obviously it's got a lot of different configurations as well. One thing I do want to try out is what it's like with forestry, so doing like logs and stuff. But yeah, definitely like that. Okay, so let's grab another flatbed for that. I think it's under miscellaneous, if I remember rightly. Probably not. There's that one. Oh, there it is. Right, so obviously black. I always go with the jet black. And unreal capacity. I think it's nice that he was able to add this in as well. Because obviously this goes on to console, so they can have that huge capacity as well. I think a lot more modders should come up doing that configuration with trailers and stuff, rather than just having PC players who have these unreal capacities and that. And I think 250,000 isn't that big of a deal, really. There we go. Alrighty. Don't need to worry about any of that there for now. Let's see some. Yeah, that yellow tint doesn't look quite right, I think. But yeah, I decided to go with the winch on the front there, just for decoration really. It's not going to really get used much. There we go. Right. Come on, turn off. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll jump through the night and then we'll get on and do the next job. Yeah, so yeah, so what you're basically going on about is where it lifts up, and yeah, let me tab over to there. So obviously it's lifting up the truck, but yeah, having it reverse so that it actually drops down would be a good idea. And I think that happens with all of his stuff, isn't it, as well? Right, Turn that off, turn that off. There we go. I'm just going to save that quickly. I'm trying to think, because obviously in 19 it was... Oh, I can't think of what the name was. He uses trucks in on PV County. Had something similar set up, didn't he? I'm trying to think if that... I'm sure they dropped down, actually. See if I can find it quickly. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Mod scripts there. Mods by 5.9. He did similar sort of trucks. They were very, very similar. Not as well detailed though, I think. But yeah. He had like Cat, Mac, and I think it was Ford ones he mainly focused on. That's the reason I don't use the implements. Oh yeah, fair enough. Hello mate. Coming out whether you like it or not. Yeah, obviously once they're on there, it's on there. You can always set it up so you just got one and you only have to see it once. Being attached and unattached. So... I think my next job I really want to focus on is get Copper by Design and Dell sorted out. So let's go drop this off. I do have a flatbed version of this set up. I was using it for the herbicide pallets earlier. I'll grab that, would go over and make a start. Ooh, wait. Obviously one thing I do need is gold at Dell. So I could probably take that over where I'm going. The other thing is I'm trying to remember whether it was gold bars or gold jars I set it as. Gold bars, okay. Oh, how much? 2 bars, 2,000, okay. I've also got this one, so the Mac version, but I might actually now replace it with that TLX at some point. But I do want a bit of a variety actually on here, so I might just keep that for now. Right, there we go. Now see, if you've got the easy universal auto load scripts, you can auto load onto this as well, which helps. Excuse me. Hey there, Mr. KW, how you doing, buddy? Oh, actually, one thing I can do is empty this lot out. And unload. I think it doesn't tell me what side to unload on. There, good. Any more for any more? Let's see. Through 2 more. Oh, bread. Okay. I think that's probably going to be the last one there. One thing I do really need to get on is get a forklift or something over here to do all this. I'm sure I had one at one point, but ended up selling it for some reason. There we go. Nope. Let's turn it on for a second. There we go. Cool, right then, that's sorted. So let's go grab a couple of bars of gold and we'll take a drive over to Dell and try and get that up and running today. Obviously, my aim will be then is to get the solar panel, what do you call it, solar generator, set up. So you need batteries for that and the solar panels. Both of them come from Dell. See, now that's a weird thing, is having that light right in the middle of the bed. I'm not sure what it's coming off of though. See, because the light's obviously right at the back and yet it's shining halfway down the bed. That's my only grump about it. Actually, I'll probably take a few extra with me, maybe. Right. Hopefully this thing will work. There's one, two. That will do. Keep my eyes on that because I don't want it to fall off. There we go. Yeah, so obviously the Winter Wolf will work with the Phoenix pack, if any of you guys are interested. I know Mr. T Miller been as a big fan of the 82 Studio stuff there. But yeah, how's Mr. KW doing today? Bet it was a bit of a shock seeing me being live on a Monday. Obviously, it's one thing I do want to try and get back into doing is a Monday if I can. Obviously, this week I've got joys of going up to my daughter's school on Wednesday. They're basically getting her ready, or her year, I should say, ready to figure out what extra subjects they want to do next year, and obviously for their GCSEs and stuff. So, yay! I think she's kind of starting to get into like photography at the minute as well. So she wants to do drawing and photography, but the worst problem is they won't allow them to do both of them at the same time at her school, which is kind of strange. So she may end up having to do like a college course or something later on in photography or drawing or something. But she's pretty good at drawing actually. Right, so there's Dell. Drop that off first of all. My first product's going into Dell, finally. Who knows, some of these other products may be coming back with Dave's next map. Who knows? It's one factory I've not got around to doing yet, or talking to Dave about, whether he wants to get the motors back in and stuff like that.
What?
Displays. For Dell.
Oh, maybe someday.
Yeah. Righty. So, one thing I did do as well when I added obviously Copper by Design and Dell up here, I've just added in some trees as well along the middle of the road, just to sort of separate it a little bit, and hopefully once they grow up as well, it's going to basically mask this area off. I really need to try and get on in a few years, I think, on this map to see how that's going to turn out before Dave's map comes out. Right, let's take the shortcut here actually. And Mr. Darius Frost. See, that's something I need to get sorted out. There's freaking raids alerts. Darius Frost coming in with a party of 12. Thank you very much, bud. Obviously, if you guys are not following Darius Frost, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. He is an awesome streamer. And how was it today? Obviously, I was in there for a little while. There we go. Let's get that parked up. Oops. I'm only going to use this little one because I don't think we need too much.
Nope. We need a roof to be finished. I'm tired of banging.
I should have brought some glass over as well. Let's see, some glass I need. Okay. Aluminum. Aluminum?
Aluminium.
Aluminium. 15 of. Okay. Hopefully I've got some of that in here. Let's have a look. I do know Mr. Darius was having some issues earlier. Aluminium. Oh, are you kidding me? It's on selling rather than storing. Freaking heck. I'm gonna have to get some more bauxite and stuff over here. Bauxite ore. Have I got any copper here? I do. I can at least do some copper. So let's spawn. Let's do 10, 15, 20. Haven't got a clue if that was spawn 20 out, but give it a try. Yeah, how is your stream there, Darius? Because I know you were having some server issues earlier on. How many is that going to take? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that much, okay. So then I'm going to have to go over, grab another truck. I think 4. Not going to cut it. I was kind of hoping they might have placed a little bit better. Guess not. It was decent aside from server issues, yeah. Yeah, because I think that you said they were doing some updates, weren't they? Unfortunately, that's something you can't foresee really coming. Hey there, Dajel Crew's wife. How you doing, my dear? Here we go. Yeah, I think I'll have to go. Definitely go over grab a better trailer. It's just not good. And I am doing pretty good, thanks for asking. And thank you very much for the 10 bits, much appreciated. See, yeah, I don't know why it is, but they should be going off. I can't hear them in my headset. Right. I need to go into this door here. It's kind of nice actually, being an autumn sort of winter time. Obviously, you got the nice reddy brown colour of the trees. Complements like copper by design. It's nice. There we go.
Fatui.
What's up, bud?
Oh, nothing.
Doesn't sound like it.
Nothing.
Doesn't sound like it.
All good on the home front.
What's that door for? There we go. Here we go. Yeah, definitely think I'm going to need a bigger flatbed. So let's pop back and grab one. Let's do a bit of in-cab driving. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Oh yeah, that works, okay. I was kind of curious if the dials and stuff on this work, because I know some modders will just put it in and not actually have like the needles working, but that definitely does seem to be working there. So you got the indicator working there, yep. Hazards, yep. Ooh, you got lights coming on the inside as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, tidy. I'll have to have a proper look at some of his other mods. I haven't really used them much. The old 82 Studio stuff. No bad mirrors. I wonder. Oh, jeez, you can open the door. You can open both doors. What the heck? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is really cool. What else does this thing do? No idea. What's that meant to do? Oh. Oh, wow. Adjustable mirrors. Okay, I'm definitely keeping this now. Yeah. It might be. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. That's something I've wanted for a while. Is to be able to adjust the mirrors. Oh, that is really sweet. So no, obviously in 19 they had was it a mod for doing it, and it only added it to certain things. But yeah, that's cool. See, little simple things please me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can't see out of that one now. There we go. And Baron Baltimore, thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated, buddy. And welcome on in. How you doing today? There we go. And Mr. Acidburn, thank you very much for the prime resub for 7 months. Wow. Much appreciated, definitely. There we go. Yeah, so just a little reminder, on Wednesday I will not be streaming because obviously I'm doing today. I will be going obviously off to my daughter's school thingy. Obviously I will be doing my usual 2 hours on Friday before Dave goes live, so yeah. But that's one thing I do need to sort out is my schedule again. And thank you very much for the applause there. I missed who it was actually. And it doesn't show up. That's weird. There we go. Cool. Actually, this is one thing I would love to try and do at some point, is create my own shed. A sort of pull-through shed. Obviously, the doors are probably...
Have you ever had a dream that
Oh, big Vito. Yeah.
that you had you could
Spit out.
you could.
And thank you there, Big Vito, for that one. I caught that one that time. Obviously, like I was saying there, the doors are pretty easy, but it's obviously the visuals for the actual building I have no idea about. Maybe like a pack where you got like a pull-through shed for your trucks to go in, plus like a storage, like how these are. Obviously, these are the ones by Hirschfield. But I'd love to be able to maybe one day do my own sort of version of it. So you got a storage and obviously you got the truck wash and stuff. Yeah. Hey there, Green. And thank you for the jump scare there. Much appreciated. Holy cripes, that was loud. Hey Green Thumb Farmer, as I was about to say there. I have created my copy of that shed. Got the washer to work. The washer works anyway. Um, Obviously, what you have to do, if you've got this pack, that is, you just literally drive into here, and on the outside, there's a button you have to hit. Oh, obviously, as long as you brake, that helps. Obviously, I've not done any editing to this thing at all, but if you come out here, you got right there. You just left mouse button, and it works. And obviously, there is I think there's just a standalone truck wash as well out there as well. So this is on. It's by Hot, H-O-T modding. On his website. You basically get this shed. With the truck wash. There's a vehicle garage. There's walls. There's liquid storage there for your fuel. The pallet haul. There's a bale haul. All that sort of stuff. If you want to, I can grab the link. If I've still got it. Let's see. Hot, 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 hot. Now, obviously, one thing is with the website, you do have to sign up for it, and it's in German. But obviously, if you've got Google Chrome, you can actually translate it to English. Where the friggin' heck are you? No, that's a turbo squid. I don't want that one. I know I've got it here somewhere. I have got too much in my Dropbox thing here. Hot auto wash. Nope, that's not the one. Nope, that's not that one. There it is. Logistics DLC it's called. Insufficient permission. What? Oh. I need to log back in 1 sec. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Let me translate. You gonna translate then or what? Nope, you're gonna misbehave today. Don't you just hate when you have to re-log into places? Let's do that again. Now that I'm logged in. Yep, there we go. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately you can't post links in chat there. So there you go. So there is the link for that one if you want to try that one out. One thing that I did do is I went through the pallet haul and added in all the additional stuff for obviously Wolf Creek. Let's bring that back up. And the only thing I did change is where the pallets spawn with it. So obviously with this one over here, when you download it on the inside, oh, if I can get in here, there we go. I'm a fat bugger, I can't get through the door. The pallets will actually spawn in this little central area here. But the nice thing is you can back up trucks. Oh, can't remember how to do these now. These doors. Open up, there we go. So obviously you can open up the door back up to here if you wanted to, but there is, if I can find the trigger, it's a little bit tricky, there we go. If you look in the F1 menu there, right at the top, if you hit the O key, so the letter O, it'll actually raise and lower the ramp, so you can actually back your trailers right in here and actually load on there, so it's really kind of cool. I like that actually. Obviously, at one point I was doing so many loading and unloading and stuff, I ended up putting the trigger on the back of the building to make life a little bit easier. But if you find that you load up your trailer and you've got extra pallets left over, on either side you've got this little doorway here. Now you can load the pallets back in to the storage, which is kind of cool idea. Also, you got one right there as well. But as you can see, I've added in all like everything from the orchards, all the factories and stuff as well into this. And according to this, it's 2.6 degrees inside. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I used the FS19 version on PV County a lot, and obviously it had the global market mod with it as well. But yeah, the link's right there for anyone who wants to use it. I'll just show you what they've... Obviously down here they've got their own little category like what Dave's done. So obviously haul-wise you've got the trucks... what do you call it? Truck haul? That thing that I've already got down there. There is a transshipment haul. Obviously that doesn't have any sort of storage, but you can store your pallets inside loosely if you wanted to, on the racks and that. If you were sort of playing a little bit more realistically. I think it's a cool idea actually. Silo wise, there is silos for your liquid storage, your grains. There's storage for like your potatoes and root crops and stuff in there, which is kind of nice. Obviously that's the pallet storage right there. Obviously this, I think I might have upped it a little bit. Can't remember if it's the same as yours, but mine's about 30 million litres. So it's got a big map, so we need lots of storage. There is a bale storage there as well. Obviously that will store every type of bale, including your cotton bales as well, both round and your modulars, which is really kind of nice. Obviously, if you're going to be using Maize Plus, just so you are aware, you probably need to edit it at some point, adding in the additional pallets for that. And then you got a small transshipment warehouse. Now, obviously in 19, this building was actually used for your global market stuff. And I used it a lot actually then on PV County. I've actually still got it on there. It'd be nice to get that actually up and running again. That global market. Or something very similar. Anywho, so that's the silos wise. Obviously you do have some gates as well. There's a gate obviously with obviously the old guard on it. It's kind of cool. And then you got your walled fence there, which is nice. It all matches in. And then finally, tool-wise, you've got obviously your workshop there. You can do 3 trucks and trailers, all in a row. The whole area works if you want to. They have added some like flags in there that I think, from what I understand, if they do rotate, I've never actually placed one down. And then obviously you do have your little petrol station there that you can refill. With the petrol station, if you are going to use it, yeah, I really like it. But I'd like to maybe do my own sort of take on it at some point. I don't know if I can ever get around to it. One thing I will say is it's kind of tricky this is. It took me a while to figure it out. So obviously on this side here is where you're going to refill your trucks and stuff. To unload your fuel into it, what you have to do is come over to this box here, press the O button, as you can see, to open flap, and that will actually open this up. But what it also does is brings in the trigger, which is kind of nice. And then you can actually unload over here sort of thing into it, and then obviously when you finish just come over, hit that O key again and just close it. It's really kind of cool. Very, very cool. So yeah, there you go. And get rid of that. But yeah, I use this in 19. It seems to work a lot better and actually in 22 than it did in 19, I think, this truck wash. I noticed when I was on my laptop a couple of weeks ago, I went on to PV County and did some truck washing, and it seemed to miss little bits on the trailer. And obviously now it definitely seems to have done a freaking good job of it. So, yep. There we go. Right then.
Is that truck wash that add in that like file base
Yep.
one that you had? I gotta get that for a minute. I want to see how it's done because I wanted to add that to our new vehicle shop, a
Ah,
truck
right, yeah.
wash.
Yep. I can send you it over if you have issues.
Insufficient permissions. Oh, do I have to register for that? Yeah, it's
Yeah. I can send it over for you if you want.
yeah,
Okay. Now, I wonder if I could... I'll do it after the stream for you.
no problem.
Oh, vitamin galore.
Yeah, you do that, Billy.
Yeah, I think what they've basically done with that trigger is put it on a fill plane. So as you open the door or something, I don't know. I've had a look to see how that's done actually. Because they're not using any additional scripting for that, so... But yes. Yeah,
Yeah, I
from...
want to see how it's done as well.
Yeah, that Hirschfield, they've done quite a lot of mods actually. I think they were the first one to actually do a proper pallet storage as well. Old Mario Hirschfield, bless him. I've looked in a few of his streams and I can't understand a single word they say. It's kind of funny.
Hmm.
Man, so what have I got anyway? Volvo Globetrotter. Oh yeah, this is from the Platinum DLC. Righty. Yeah, not sure why I came this way. I should have gone the other way. Oh well. Because obviously I want the steel factory. Oh well. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. Actually, I could come off here. Couldn't I? Actually, nope. I got an idea. I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to cut across up here. Not that one. Actually, one thing I do want to do is have a look at the train. See if I can get it looking different as well. Because that'd be kind of cool. Maybe have an alpaca on the side. And I want... it's a bit further up in it. Somewhere here. Yep, that'll do. That will do. But you Toro 666, how you doing anyway, bud? But yeah, unless you're a moderator, unfortunately, you can't really post links in people's chats. Um, you're very welcome there, Big Vito. You are very, very welcome. You're cool. Oh, good. Good. Right, let's see if I can do a better job with this one. Right, what did I say? 15 copper needed, wasn't it? Ba-da-ba-dam. Right, let's bring you back up. Copper by design. Just there. So see, that's already started kicking in. That is cool. So I need another... I'll just take a trailer as well. That's 10. 4 went over already. Yeah. Just dump a load on there. Lead, copper sheets. I do not need that many. I think 10 should be enough, I think. We'll find out in a minute. Hey there, Baron Baltimore. How you doing there? And welcome in, bud. Playing some SnowRunner and listening to you guys. Oh, well, thank you very much. How you enjoying SnowRunner? Ooh, there's something I need to address. Now, here's a little question for you guys. Do you see anything missing on that shadow? uh, so obviously, if you look at the trailer there, you got some nice pallets there of copper sheets.
Oh, you're missing the bottom row.
No, I'm missing the copper sheets themselves, the shadows.
Yeah,
Oh,
just the bottom
yeah.
row by the looks of it.
Yeah,
'Cause you
I'd
see
say
the
both of them,
tension belt.
'cause if you look just close enough on the field here, you can just see where the straps are, but you're not actually seeing the copper
Oh, see, I
sheets.
was thinking that was the top row.
Ah, yeah,
Because if you look in between the trailer, there's where I'm thinking you're missing it.
yeah. So obviously that's one thing I need to make a note of, so I can get that sorted out when I do redo the steel factory pallets. Actually, I think have I done the steel factory already? Can't remember. Right, so copper sheets anyway. Copper sheets need shadows. I'll understand that.
Can you make it at 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock. What do you like?
I like 5 o'clock shadow.
Does it make you look pretty? Does it?
Yes, it does.
But yeah, big
Make me
deal. Well
look,
done. I was missing
make
those
me look
sheets.
beautiful.
I don't know. I love the game. Those graphics they need to put in FS22. That would be nice with plowing and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think if, say for instance, they had the graphics from 22 and 19, that game would have been a lot better for a lot of people. But obviously Giants are slowly working on trying to improve the actual game and stuff. So it's all good. Now that's even weirder. I want to see something a minute. Yeah, so it's definitely just the palette showing up there. Anyway. Righty, back door would be best probably for that one. Now this is the first time I've actually tried coming through here with a truck and trailer. So this should be interesting to see if I've left myself enough space. I think so. Looking at that. Might make that trigger a little bit bigger actually. For anyone using the animated object script. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I can leave them there for now. Yeah, I think what I'll also do is increase the a couple of these capacities. Right, so that's fine. One thing I do want to just double check, make sure that is on store and store. Yep, that's fine. Well, that's that one pretty much up and running. So I just got to work on Dell next. Let's have a little look. Dell. Or Electronics Factory. I want to rename that Dell because that's what I know it as. So that's being made. That's being made. I need some plate. I need to bring some more glass over. I have to see why it's not doing that. Plate, lead, and aluminum. Plate, lead, and aluminum. I definitely know I don't have any aluminum or aluminium, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I think so. For December, what I'll probably focus on is getting obviously my BGA at the top of the hill there finished off, and possibly get some of that manure brought over so it can get processed into digestate. Obviously, that is a great additional fertilizer for your fields as well. I actually think the digestate probably lasts longer than manure or normal fertilizer. Righty. And I've got one last little area over there. I've still got to clear out and see what I can maybe get one more field in over here. Right then, let's see what we can see. Lead, what was it? Lead, aluminium. I've got some lead there, so that's good. Let's do 20 pallets, I think. There we go. 20 pallets. Yeah, I still need to figure that out. Yeah, I'm not sure why they seem to spawn a bit erratic in places on there. Oh, really? That's frustrating. See, that's another thing as well with the universal auto script I've noticed. Sometimes it'll actually stack them, like say 3, 4, 5 pallets high, and then at other times they seem to only do one stack. It's really kind of annoying. I'll have to see if there's another update for that. Thinking about it. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna make a little pathway there. Right, landscaping, paint, and I want some gravel of some form. Right, underneath that is that mossy gravel in it, so I'll probably might carry that on there. So something like that would be fine, I think. Obviously I'll make it wide enough as well, so it's... Oh heck, how do you increase the size of this thing? Brush M and M. There we go. N and M. Right, actually just realised something, there's a tree right there, so can't really go too far. Bring that back a wee bit. I totally forgot about that little tree sapling being there. That'll be fine. Yeah, I might end up taking that little sapling out and just making that crossway just that little bit bigger. Mm. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's the script or if it's something to do with the trailer that causes that. Ooh, there's a doggy in the game somewhere. He must be loose. So it's 11. 4 more should be fine. Sounds like there's a bird in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, when I redo this one, I'll make those door triggers a lot bigger. Because that was getting rather close before that started opening up. Doopy 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 doopy. There we go. But yeah, I think a Giant should actually do that to the base game vehicles as well, as have the adjustable mirrors. I think that's one thing they could add next, maybe. So, out of curiosity for you guys out there, what are you up to actually at the minute? Obviously, I know some have mentioned they're playing Snow Runner and such, but what game are you into at the minute? Are you still playing Farm Sim a lot? Or are you doing Satisfactory, Snow Runner, Mud Runner, that sort of stuff? Son of the Forest? Oh, nice one, Acid Burn. Yeah, I know Mr. Dave was playing that just the other day with his
Yes, he was.
three-legged girlfriend. And yeah, I've never heard a man scream like a woman so much at a game. It's like, really?
Oh, come on now.
It was quite funny. There we go. Couple too many, but that'll be fine. Actually, to be honest, it did look like quite a good game to play. I think that even I'd probably look into maybe trying that one out. Excuse me. So Mr. Big Vito's doing a bit of Farm Sim, Satisfactory in ATS, with a bit of Medieval Dynasty and Mass Effect. What's Mass Effect? I've not heard of that one before. I've heard of all those other ones, but I've not heard of Mass Effect. Mass Effect. What game's that one? I've not heard of that one before. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. I've just been in Blender for the last 2 months. Wow. What you working on? Out of curiosity, or are you not going to share? Also, if you're not aware, Green Thumb Farmer is the gentleman that created the new bridges for Dave's next map. So he's done a really good job on them, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got a few extras of them. They can be left here for now. Also, if you don't want to say, that's fine. Green Thumb. Oops. Where we? So Acid Bird needs to get a little bit of multiplayer going on. Sons of the Forest. All right, yeah. I think Dave said that he didn't. You say that you got multiplayer Sons of the Forest up and running?
I haven't done it.
Oh, not yet. Oh,
It
okay.
would be it would be cool for
Mm.
sure.
Yes. So Mass Effect is a story-based sci-fi RPG. Just the best trilogy in the universe. Ah, okay. I'll have to check that out. Been working on a farm shed pack, and I have 5 buildings so far. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. We'll be making them buildables. Oh, cool. You got the bug now, haven't you, for making buildables? Actually, because obviously where you're doing it in Blender is a lot more in-depth work to do it compared to obviously the ones that we've got here. They're basically just a block with texture on them, then just repeated, 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 where you're pretty much making them yourself and such. So it's kind of cool. What else did I need in there? There was aluminum, which I don't have yet. I need to check on the glass. Plate, that was the other one I'm missing. Do I have any plate? No, because I've sold it. So yeah, definitely need to do a bauxite and an ore run, I think, next. But what I'm going to do is leave this truck over here for now, and I'll tab through. Oh, I suppose I'm going to have to use it anyway. The TLX. Which one are you? Nope, I want the next one. There we go. Right, so up to the multi-mine we go. Let's go, I think. Oh, what have I got in here? I do have some ore actually right there. So let's grab it out of here first of all. Let's just see, and I'll catch up on chat in a sec. Ore, there we go. Hey there, Matt. How you doing, bud? Let's see. The original came out in 2007, 2010, and then 2013. But the Legendary Edition came out in 2020. Ah, okay. Legendary version includes everything from the originals with some updated graphics. Oh, that's alright then. Where are we? Matt, I sent you a message in Discord. Don't worry about responding after the stream. Okay, bud. Okie dokie. I will check that out in a bit. Yeah, that's one thing I actually want to look into understanding a bit more of is Blender, their Green Thumb Farmer. I would love to be able to actually create something from scratch like you did with the bridge there. Oh, right, select that. There we go. Yeah, I've tried fiddling around with Blender, but just couldn't get on with it. And also being able to export it from Blender to GE. That was the other issue I had as well. Couldn't quite figure it out right. Actually, I was able to find a freebie OBJ for Blender. It's basically a billboard sign. It was just something that I thought, okay, if I can get this out of into say GE, and then into the game, it might give me an idea on what to do for like a future projects and stuff. But yeah, I just couldn't figure it all out, to be honest. Obviously, I've got the Blender um, exporter for GE or whatever it is. But yeah, definitely need to go through and figure all that stuff out. Blender's not very user friendly. Yeah, obviously I would probably go with Maya, but obviously that costs. Want to learn about creating an animated file in GE? Animation file in GE, yeah. Yeah, animations are a lot more difficult. If they were easy, we would have like animals in game already. Okay, there we go. Let's go grab some bauxite next, I think. Actually, I've got some there. I'll pop in and just get it going at least. But it does cost, yeah. Obviously, I'm Scottish, so I like to try and hold on to my money. uh,
I like to hold on to your money too.
yeah, I bet you would. Actually, to be honest, I haven't really got that much money anyway, so.
Me neither.
So that's nope. That's or I think it was the next one on. If I remember rightly. Yeah. Buckside. There we go. It's not going to be much, but it's a start, and I can go over and grab some more. The bridge I built in GE, and now everything is done in Blender. Then moved over to GE. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Is it just me, or does that top fill plane look like it's gone backwards?
It is going backwards.
I thought as much.
Yep. Wait, no, it's going. Yeah, it's going in both. I don't know. The
Yeah.
sides are going.
It's a weird one, that.
Yeah, it actually.
Hmm. Maybe that's
It's a
something.
strange one.
Yeah, maybe something
It's a
Darius could
strange.
look at. Because I know he wants to get in. I think it was carrots added to the storages at some point. So, if you're out there, Mr. Darius, still, there you go. Have a look at that top one.
It's probably all the same one, and it could be, and
Let's have a
it's
look at some of the
scrolling,
other
and
ones.
they.
The N2's probably got more in it. Oh, there. Yeah, see, it comes from the back to the front, as it were, and then it seems to be going backwards a little bit. The drop down seems fine. It's just that top belt.
I'm guessing that the sides of it, it's probably scrolling a object, and they probably put it on the sides just
Hmm.
because.
Yeah, maybe.
They had to make a choice. The sides go backwards or the top go backwards.
Right. I tried adding carrots to those storages and I kept getting an error for the carrot image file. What was it out of curiosity? Because sometimes it'll flip the image for some weird reason. Yeah, sometimes it'll flip the image, even though it's not been flipped. God knows why. The other one that I've run into is it won't recognize the additional texture layers. Also with Mr. Dave here, he might even be able to help you with that one. I created a root crop storage from a TMR mod and added 2 more unloading bays. Oh, okay. I don't remember the error that was last year. Oh, okay. No worries then. But I do know, I'm sure on the website actually, X-Man has a separate carrot storage mod. It's the same silo, but it's a separate one from the bulk storage mod. You can always look into that. Obviously that one should be working. God, this thing is a beast. Fiddlesticks. There we go. I will say one thing with this Winter Wolf, it uprights easily. That is for definite. Something else I need to sort out is the distance on them at some point. Yeah, if you ever come across some errors that you're not sure of, um, you're more than welcome to messages, by the way, Green Thumb. Oh, Krebs. Or anyone. I need a crash counter set up, I think. Oh. Also, if I don't know the answer, I'm sure Dave or one of the other guys will be able to help. But yeah, you're more than welcome to message me at any time. Right, so I needed... What did I need? Fiddlesticks. Bauxite, wasn't it? Was it bauxite? Yeah, bauxite. That's not a bad amount already in there. Okay, so grab a load of that. What the heck's in there? No idea. Yeah, so obviously I've got the multi-mine now, and what I've basically done is just carved out a little bit of the ore at the front to create like a ramp to get up here. So I can then access the stuff at the back. Makes life a little bit easier than trying to get through this first of all. I've now gone through, removed the Volvo wheel loaders that I did have originally from FS Miner, and I'm now using the ones from the Platinum expansion with my own little bucket there. Right, one thing I do want to check. guess they haven't added it to. So I was wondering if you could set a fill level for these buckets, but I guess not. Right, so 250 roughly, wouldn't it? Said. 2. There you go. So a little bit more, but that'll do. That'll do. This reminds me of. Oh, what was it? Babe, wasn't it? That'll do, pig. That'll do. Which I could do with making that actually a little bit duller, so it matches more in with the Volvo colour there. May have to add that in as an extra option. Now, did Giants add in, does anybody know, Volvo into the base game colour range? Yes, I know. Data. Shed, wasn't it? Brand colours. Let's see, Volvo. Volvo. Oh, they have Volvo. So we got a Volvo BM green 1, green 2, red 1, yellow 1. It's probably going to be yellow to be honest, isn't it? You got you got BM yellow 1. Then you've got a Volvo yellow 1. What's the difference? Oh my goodness, I'll have to try both of them. They've got a purple Volvo as well and an orange. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a little play and look at that later. Yeah, want to get the bucket matching, I suppose. Be a good idea. It's possessed. Right then. Right then. Let's go get this unloaded. Da-di-da-di-dum. Fun and games, guys. Fun and games. Now, because it was a little bit bumpier up here, I'm just going to take my time this time. But let's try it there. There we go. That's a lot better. What the heck? Where the heck did you come from? I don't know. Where the friggin' heck did that car come from? I swear this AI is blind. Hmm. Mind you, to be honest, I didn't really look to the right. So, my fault. Oh yeah. There we go. Yep, this thing definitely shifts, that's for sure. Yeah, so probably what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of in-game months is just focusing on getting the factory sorted out. I've got a fair bit of grains there, so I can get some pig food being created as well. So, yay! And get some silage and, oh, what was it? Hay I needed as well for the TMR mix. Oh, I lost you. There we go. So that's kind of cool. I don't need to worry about chicken feed at the minute. That's fine. Sheep's are okay. I ain't got any horses, so yeah, just really pig food and TMR mix. Fly me to the moon. Let me know how much the stars. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that for you. Matt. Actually, while I'm here, I could do put little displays on the back of this thing. Right. Tool. Just one individual one. There we go. Something like that would be fine. And I had a feeling that was too far out. Yes. There we go, that's a little bit better. So how much have we got in there? So 100. Oh, that's not bad actually. That's cool. Right. To be honest, I haven't really done anything else with Pievs. I filled it up I think once or maybe twice so far. Just sold the goods and then that's about it. Oh, it's terrible. Obviously, in Dave's next map, that is definitely going to be needed. Because obviously, all of the current factories, or most of them, will be buildables. Here we go. Actually, curiosity, sugarcane. When does sugarcane go in? Because I've still got that field there to get planted. I think it was around about February or March. There. Sugarcane. March. Okay, so I've got a while yet. Yeah, so basically want to take this entire field here. This is obviously the main farm when you guys start that area. I want to have that as sugarcane. I think I must be mad doing that, but oh well. Yeah, nice big field of sugarcane. Do a couple of halves, fill up some silos, and I think that'll be the rest of my time on this map sorted out for fuel. Oy. There we go. Right, so while I'm here, what I can do is whiz by the farm, grab some products for pig food, and get that dropped off. I've got about 10 minutes left of the stream, so just enough time there. Come on, car, out of the way. There we go. Oh, okay. We'll have to have a look at that in a sec. Da, 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 da. Right. Okay, so what do we need for pig food? Does anybody know? Because I haven't got a foggiest. Was it animal feed mixer? I think it's called. Oh, let's go all the way up to the top. I cannot get the slider there, is it? Ah, pig food. We can have. Let's see, sorghum, barley, wheat, rye. Sorghum, barley. Dang. Could do some sorghum, I think, at the minute. So let's get that going. Sorghum. Let's see what. Let's see. Discord. I do not have you up. Google. There. Picks and vids. Oh, they're nice. Oh, I like that. The truck shelter shed thing that you've done with the car wash. That's nice. The retexturing on that. That is really cool. And then you got the. Oh, that's nice. I like that red barn as well. That's kind of nice. It's sort of the American red barn type one. That's cool. Then, yep. That looks like NBC Acres with the old
Hmm?
SGA look. Something that Green Thumb Farmer is working on. Some shed packs.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like he's using your NBC Acres to show them off. That's cool. Very, very
Pretty
cool.
perfect.
Yeah. Um, I'm not sure about that. The shed where it's just opened up, it's not got any sides type thing. Whereas you can see like I suppose it's maybe pre-built or something, or still building. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's got any sides and stuff. That wouldn't be any good with the occlusion culling and stuff. But yeah, very, very cool. Hey there, Mr. Zippy. How you doing, bud? Yeah, those two are the latest with the own textures. Ah, okay. Yeah, if anybody wants to check out what Green Thumb Farmer's doing in the SGA Discord pics and vids, he's having his own little play around with things. But yeah, very, very cool. Out of curiosity there, Green Thumb, have you been able to figure out how to add in um, the option for like the different colours when you take it in game? Obviously, I know that a lot of the base game um, sheds and that you can have like red or green or white or whatever, yellow, colorable. Yeah, have you figured out how to do that yet? Yeah. Oh, good. Cool. That's good, because I might be messaging you at some point about how to do that on a shed. Right, there we go. Oh, fudge, wrong way. Go back, go back, go back. There we go. Hitting the wrong buttons on my steering wheel there. Right, open that. Okay, so we've got sorghum and corn. Or that. I don't think I've got any rye. Oh, jeez, this is not easy. I've got plenty of root crops, so I'm fine on that. And I think I've got some next door actually. Let's have a little look. The garbage big in the. Alright. Oh, fudge. What have I got here anyway? There's sugar beets in it. That one's. Nope, it was. That's wood chips. That's sugar cane. Dang it. Must be. Hey, nope, got some. That must be in that silo there. Yep. Right. Sugar beets. There we go. Right, so 100,000. So that should be fine. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do the sheds from PV County. I know they weren't originally from Dave, but I might be able to get them, see if I can find some permissions to release them. But have it where you've just got the one shed where you can change those color options. I think that'd be kind of nice actually. If not, just have a play around and use them myself. And tease you a lot. 90.
Well, he's doing a long stream today.
Yep, well I'll be jumping off in a little while. It's a 3 hour. Obviously, it would have been my Wednesday stream, which is 3 hours. So, do I
Don't
have?
jump, buddy.
Ah, well. So this is like one of the sheds. That was on PV County. Obviously, I got the doors and everything working. It's error free. Obviously, the original model there was like blue version. There's a white, yellow, green, all that sort of thing. I'd like to figure out how to add them into just that one thing, so you can have the option to change the color. So you got one shed, one of each thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure if the actually I gotta have a look on the in-game mod hub because I know there was a pack that was released, but I don't know if it's the same ones. By oh heck, who was it? Who was it? Who was it? They did the Millennium, not the Millennium, Michigan map. I'll have to have a look at what he's put out. You never played 19? Ah, okay. Oh, you should. It was a good. If you are going to play, I'd recommend PV County. That will definitely push your system to its limits. Oh. But yeah, I think for today, as Dave mentioned it, I am actually going to call it there. I'm going to carry on filling this up off stream. and hopefully Friday it'll be done and dusted, and then I'll look at maybe jumping through a day or two just to get some more products built up in obviously the steel factory there. So I downloaded the map, so I have checked it out in GE. Ah, okay. Obviously, doing it in GE and in game is completely different because obviously a lot of the buildings are dynamically loaded in, so you don't really see a lot of them. But yeah, even if it's just a quick go load it up into 19, and yeah, I definitely recommend it, guys. So let me switch to my ending screen. Thankfully, my buttons are actually working today. And let's go here, and I'll have a look at who is out there in the land of Twitch. It's got the credits rolling. But yeah, Dajel Crew's wife, thank you very much for the bitties. Much appreciated. Obviously, a big thanks to all the moderators out there. Mr. Darius Frost for the raid earlier on. Hopefully, he's doing alright. Um, and obviously, Baron Baltimore for the follow. Acid Burn, oh yeah, Acid Burn resubbed, didn't he, as well, for 7 months in a row. Wow, impressive. Okay, so now I see that Mr. Jababo is on. He's doing, I think he's just actually loading up now, doing a bit of Uncharted. But there is somebody else that's live. Mr. Reaper actually recommends him quite a few times. I'm kind of thinking maybe checking him out myself, his stream. Let's just have a little quick look. Let's turn that off. What map is he on? No idea. Tom Pemberton. Oh, okay. Should I raid him, Dave? Should I raid him? You can check him out then. Yeah, okay. So we're actually going to raid over somebody that Reaper recommended to us the other day. It's Umug Gaming, I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure. But he's currently live at the moment. I believe he's actually British. And so let's go check him out. You never know. He might be pretty good. But obviously, if you wanted to, you're more than welcome to go and see Mr. Jababo or whoever you want. But yeah, big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Obviously, I'm not streaming on Wednesday. I've got a thing with my daughter's school to go to. Woohoo! So I'll be back again Friday for my usual stream time. And if this is going to behave, I don't know. We will see. Come on, start raid. Nope. Oh, it's going to be friggin' funny. Um, you are already raiding. No, I'm not. I've only just hit the button. You stupid thing. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. So obviously I'll be back in and out of streams anyway. Where the heck's the button gone? I've lost my little button to raid. Let me do a refresh and see if that works. One sec, guys. The joys of streaming. It's a pain in the butt at times. Let's try you again. So, you Mug Gaming, start a raid. Nope, it says I'm raiding them already. What? This is freaking weird. Right, let me grab that. Copy. I'll give him a shout out anyway for you guys to go follow him. And hopefully in a minute I can get this friggin' thing to work. You are already raiding. No, I'm not. Because I don't have a button to say I can. Yeah, catch you later there, Farmer Marks, if I can get this thing to work. See, it's not even showing up here. Let me try it a different way. Twitch is a pain in the friggin' butt. Let's see. Slash raid. Let's try doing it this way instead. This channel is intended for mature audiences and has follower and subscriber only chat. That could be what the issue is. Oh, okay, it's gone through anyway. Anyway, if you're still there, guys, thanks for coming. Catch you again on Friday.